And he's doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored. So definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome into my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family. Just thank you so much. Being able to support you as you're supporting me, as we're, we helping each other on our journey is truly a blessing. So, let's keep on doing that. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste. Love and blessings, love and light. Your blessings are definitely coming your way. If you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love a chance to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback of the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacted your life and hitting you towards a positive direction. Also, if you feel like the videos are very uplifting to you, inspires you, or it gives you good information or good vibes, you would love to share with a loved one, family, or friend, or even a fellow empath that are going through trying times and need spiritual guidance or just need confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes. Please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give me a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. It's greatly appreciated. And I hope that you're able to resonate with the content of the video. And the background music I'm using today is called Meditation Music for Positive Energy Boost. Good healing vibration, clearing negative energy. And I will post that link in the description box below. And the video I'm doing today is Twin Flame 101, how you know that you are successfully breaking the generational curse and karmic cycles. Jesus Lord. Number one, you already know that you're going through intense situations right now, but when you're allowing yourself to see the lessons that need to be learned, that's letting you know that you are about to break that the karmic cycles as well as generational curses. You can allow yourself to see where the pattern has started at, where you need to heal from, or you can either take control of the situation or allowing yourself to be taught what the situation is supposed to teach you. That's allowing yourself to know that you're successfully breaking the karmic curse. Being able to see the mistakes that were led to these different things, that our families have been dealing with different, abuse, abandonment, neglect, anger, whatever you are dealing with your family, is allowing you to get that big blueprint on what has happened, how we stop this, and what the things that you need to do, is allowing yourself to, know that you're breaking all these things, you're breaking that bond, you're severing cords, you're allowing yourself to cut away from what no longer serves you. You're allowing yourself to see the things that are very damning in your life, what can keep you from getting out of the situation you're on to. You're allowing yourself to understand this is the reason why everything is really hard, even though you're allowing yourself to be constructed. Like you're allowing yourself to see the mistakes and all these things that you need to part ways with, allowing yourself to let things go, understanding not everybody has a heart like you, allowing yourself to know you are strong enough to get overcome things. It's not going to be easy, understand that, but that's allowing you to reflect the strength you have in yourself, to where is the warrior that is in your life. A lot of things has been going on where you can see where the problem lied at. It's just the fact is, when we get upset about the things that our parents has done to us as children, if you've been going through cycles of abuse and stuff like that, you have to understand that's what they were taught as well. So it's just like when we wrote that contract, we signed that contract, we already knew what we were dealing with. We assigned ourselves to everybody we have got in contact with on our path, whether it's dating, whether it's work, co-workers, boyfriends, girlfriends, wives, husbands, whatever. You chose these things, for you to be able to set that example. You're allowing yourself to see, outside the box about these things. What are you going to do? That's allowing yourself to know that you're cutting those cords. You're allowing yourself to see the strength within you, allowing yourself to know this too shall pass. I just have to get through these things. There's the situations that I have to learn to love myself, learn to forgive and let go. Allow yourself to be that example for them to see you no matter what goes on. You can't allow other people's opinion or whether they're, the things that they react to. I get it here at times, and it took me a minute for me to be able to learn, what do I need to do You can't control everybody's mind. Just because you do things a certain way doesn't guarantee somebody else going to do the same way you do. And allow yourself to understand they might not have had home training, they might not have common sense like you do. You have to understand if this is all how they know. I dealt with it here. I had to deal with it before, whether it's on YouTube or it's just doing it out in general public, not holding grudges against anybody, allowing yourself to show love no matter what. You know what things you had to learn from. You know the things that you have done wrong. You allowed yourself to know that you can love somebody from a distance without allowing yourself to engage in certain situations where you already know it's not going to go nowhere. You're not allowing yourself to do that. Love beyond all measures, have understanding. No, not playing somebody's fool now, but allowing yourself to understand. You know, you're going through your lessons of life. You're allowing yourself to see the things that you need to heal from, the things that you are projecting out for others to be able to be seeing the example. I do this every day, and it's just like when this came up, I was like, "You want me to do this?" I was like, "How you already?" And they were looking at me like, "Roslynn, you already know what you need to do to cut these cycles to and the curses as well. You know what's been going on. You know what happened within your family, what has been going on. Even though it might not have been fair, but you have to understand these things had to happen for you to know what power you hold, what you're here for, what you're standing for, what are you allowing yourself to respect as, what are you allowing yourself to be loved as, all these different things. And I mean, I feel blessed for being able to allow yourself to walk away with not that is something is not serving you in that manner. It's letting you know you're breaking that curse when you're allowing yourself to show your character as in a good frame of mind, to where hey, they can be influenced off of you. They may not like you for that, because a lot of people might think that you're being arrogant because of the things that you're doing, because you're not being combative with people. I see my situation, and at times I get pissed, I'm not gonna lie, but I have to understand everybody's playing their role, and you have to be able to see it that way. Everybody's playing their role. You're supposed to be the superhero. There're gonna be some evil villains. There are gonna be some people that are gonna cheer you on. There's gonna be, somebody over the person, over the Superman person, whatever. But you have to always see everything is not what it seems. So you have to be able to look at your life as a role everybody else is playing. When you can be able to understand that and see what part you're supposed to play in, either you can be like I told y'all in the other video before last week, you either decide to be a hero of your story or a villain. It's your choice. You can let your situation consume you, or you can allow it to elevate you in places that you can't even imagine. That's how you know when you're successfully breaking those curses. Because yes, it might be hard at times. It's going to be days, it's going to have up and downs, but this is what you're doing. It wasn't going to be easy. You think people are really going through it, they're going through it because they had to. This is what is going to break that curse. When you can see this is a lot of heavy stuff that you have to deal with, but you have the power to overcome those situations. You have the power to be able to heal. You have that power to be able to let go and allow yourself not to the dark times consume you to where it was. Not even giving that as in power. That was just supposed to be that situation was going to catapult you to where you need to be. It's allowing you to be able to know that from all angles, allowing yourself to help others that's along the way that's coming after you that needed that example in their life, because they probably didn't have those people to guide them. They probably didn't have those people to give them the answers that they desperately needed. There's so many of y'all are coming to terms with yourself, and it's such a blessing. Even though it's scary at times when you don't, you're different. You weren't supposed to fit in any kind of way, shape, form, or fashion. But then, you're not coming to me for a reason. I mean, just for, accident or whatever. You need to learn by yourself, because I always ask you first, you want me to talk about something else like, the Wiccans or the INFJs or the Twin Flames or, Indigos or something like that, Rainbow Children? No. We want you to stay on these Heyokas because they need to learn. They need to learn. They got so much they need to learn from their day-to-day life, our routines, our ups, our downs, what things to listen out for, what things to avoid, all these different things. You're knowing that you got that cheat sheet because you already see it. It's just the fact is, are you going to allow yourself to see what you need to know? So when you can understand, be able to step yourself outside that box, see the things you need to heal from, allow yourself to be that example of, allowing that curse to be severed. Is pain and mishaps has been popping off on every generation to where the point is you're going through so much at one time because they already know. Because some people are like, I wish God didn't trust me like that. He trusts you. He has faith in you. The point is, do you have that same kind of faith in yourself to be able to get through this? And that's where all that hard work comes in. Do you have that faith and confidence in yourself to know that you're going to get over this? You went through so much hell before because they're wanting you to look back at your life and see how far you have come. There are things that you didn't think that you were going to be able to heal from. It took time. I mean, there's a lot of things that we have lost in the past, but there's always something, that was going to replace it for better. There are a lot of times they tell you to put things down so you can be able to open room for bigger and better to come into your life. Allow yourself to forgive. If you want to be loved, you have to allow yourself to forgive. When you can do that, you can receive love from anywhere. Yeah, it might not be easy, especially if you're dealing with people that go out their way to hurt you, but hurt people. At times I know there's people out here I'm close to, I thought I was close to, they're out here putting dirt on my name in any kind of way, but I have to understand they're hurt. Because they see the things that I'm doing, they're seeing the things that I'm about to, get into or whatever. I still love them. I can love them from a distance though. Not everybody's built up like us. Not everybody has that strength to carry like us. They do have it, but it's just, the point is, are they going to do the work? A lot of people want things to be handed to them, and some people are blessed enough to get that handed to them, but it's not with us. It's not going to do that. You have to go through those trials, tribulations, that hard work, the blood, sweat, and tears, the sacrifices, the forgiveness. All these things are very intense, just to remind you of what you carry inside, what you radiate. What do you see? That's what you have to be able to see. A lot of times people say stuff to me, and it's just like, I really am proud of myself, because there's things that people have done. Sometimes I gotta look and laugh. With the down, somebody not agreeing with me, or somebody showing their insecurities towards me and being hateful on my channel, all those different things, and I'm just like, what, that shows a lot about them and a lot about me. Like I say, when I can go on somebody else's videos and I really don't care for it, or I don't like it, I just leave it for what it is. I'm not gonna get that person no down, symbol, or leaving something that shows out my insecurities. I'm not about to do that, because I don't know how much that person had to put in work to do what they did, or what they're doing on that. People, like I told y'all before, people that made videos about me trying to contradict the things that I say. I know what I know who I'm related to. I know what things I went through. Those folks don't know. So I'm just let them go ahead and do that. If you want to make, you want to make money and waste energy on stuff that you're assuming, I'm gonna let you do that. Not gonna sit up here and prove you're wrong, but I'm not gonna sit up here and try to contradict them right either. I'm not gonna do that, because I know what things I'm going through and all those things. But I allow, step myself out of things that are very irrelevant. There are so many people that are not relevant to me. The people that are relevant to me is the ones that I'm trying to make sure that I can be able to impact their life in any kind of way, being able to help them come to terms with things that they have to deal with on a day-to-day basis, allowing them, if I know that God gave me that gift, to be able to help them to see their past, being able to do that, because I know my gifts is getting a lot stronger. And it's like, when people have that strong energy that I can connect with, that allows me to see a lot of things, they're trying to understand, why is their life like this, why they built up a lot of sadness, why they're built up with a lot of anger, what is, my past life is, certain things I'm seeing in my dreams, or visions, just trying to figure that out. When God gave me that gift to, to be able to help other people along the way to find their way out that maze, I appreciate that. I really do. But it's allowing yourself to know what, you need to do, allowing yourself to see what you're doing. We are on that verge of breaking these curses, but allow yourself to know this stuff is really heavy, and it has to, and God's just trying to let you know that He knows, if He picked you for this, He already knows you have to overcome this, and you got what it takes to break this curse, bust it out the frame. You have everything. You have the power. You have the strength. You have the gifts. You have that, that edge about yourself, because y'all all got fierce energy that you all rock with. But it's just, the fact is, you got to be able to recognize that within yourself. That's why a lot of times we're placed in all these situations. Are you going to pay attention to all the things that has happened to you that you can't change? Or are you going to be able to use that as a mechanism for you to be able to heal, and allow yourself to say, what, I know what this felt like. I know what I went through when I went through this. I don't want to see somebody else go through this. somebody else go through that. You're sending that off to somebody else, So that's the reason why we have to go through these things. That's the reason why we have to endure them. But you have to also understand, like I said before, see the part that you're playing in your own movie. This is a game called life. So you're going through all these things. Yes, it can get heavy. Yes, it can get depressing. It can get really bad. But you have to understand you have what it takes to overcome all this. But you have to understand too that you signed up for this situation. They never told you how hard it was going to be. Because see, when you were Billy Badass up in whatever, Planet Voltron or wherever they at up there, you already knew you had what it takes. But you had to have all your gifts shut off. You had to start off from scratch till they gradually start switching all these things on, just to let you know you have what it takes to maintain and to overcome. So, if you see yourself doing all these things, knowing that's what you're doing is breaking the generational curses and severing the karmic cycles. So I hope you were able to resonate with the content of my video. Like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop me a line so I can give you a post notification shout out. I would love to give a shout out to Farrah Hazard. Oh, I'm coming up by your channel today. I just seen your message like a few hours ago, but I've been doing so many things, and I'm gonna go ahead and do one more video, and then I'm gonna chill out for a minute so I can go ahead and do the rest of the stuff I need to do. So I would love to give a post notification shout out to Sharon Greg and Farrah Hazard. Much love to you. Like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop me a line, give me a thumbs up, like and even share. Subscribe, hit that bell. Know that you're truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved. And knowing there's always somebody out there praying for your better days. And I will see you on my next video. Much love to you. Peace and be wild.